Good morning, students. So this will be our 13th video of chapter 2. So in the previous video I have solved the exercise 2a up to question number 9. Okay, so 4 questions were left and the questions were easy. Okay, so you try to solve the question. Okay, and if you don't understand that question, then you can request me, I will give you the solution. Okay, it's very easy, try it, and if you can't, then I will give you some solution, okay, or hint through which you can solve it. So today we will move to the new topic, that is compound interest. Okay, how to calculate the compound interest. So in our previous exercise we have calculated the simple interest which was compounded annually or compounded half yearly. Fine. So here we will calculate the compound interest. Okay, so our first one. So before solving this, let us discuss some problems and formulas also. So first one is our when interest is compounded annually. Okay, when interest is compounded annually, then the formula for compound interest or principal or amount. Okay, so notation will be same. P will denote principal, then our R will denote the rate percent, and time will be in n years. Fine. So then amount will be our P into 1 plus R by 100 power n. So this will be the formula to calculate the amount, and for compound interest the formula will be amount minus principal. Clear? So this will be the formula for compound interest. Similarly, we have our second case. Second case is that means when rates are different for different years. Okay, so for different years our rate is different. So if you see this, when rates are different for different year. Okay, so for this, suppose for the first year our rate percent is R1%, for the second year rate percent is R2%, and for the third year rate percent is R3%. Suppose we have taken only 3 years, then the formula we can extend this also. Then the formula for amount will be P1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100 into 1 plus R3 by 100. Okay, and the third situation is when the period, that means the number of months or number of years is not complete number of year. That means it will be your 1 year 8 months, 1 year 9 months, or 2 year 2 months. The year will be given in months. So for that means when period is not a complete number of years. For such situation, suppose let us take one example, let it be suppose 2 year 5 months, okay, or 8 months. Then our amount will be equals to P1 plus R by 100 whole square into 1 plus 8R by 12 whole divided by 100. So this will be the formula to calculate amount when the complete number of years is not given. That means the year will be given in months. Then only we will apply this formula. So we have got 3 formula for amount. Okay, after finding the amount, then we can calculate the compound interest. Okay, so this is the case when interest is compounded annually. Now if the interest is compounded half yearly, then so there we generally calculate the interest either half yearly or annually. Okay, so for annually we have discussed. Second case, when interest is not a or when interest is compounded half yearly. Compounded half yearly. So let the principal be P, rate interest is R% per annum, and our time is equal to n years. Okay, here time is our n years. So then our principal, then for this situation, these are for all years. Okay, so we are calculating interest which is compounded half yearly. So for that our principal will be fixed P. Our now new rate will be R by 2, as it is half yearly. Here it was per annum, this will be our half yearly, and our time will be 2n. This is our half yearly. That means if it is compounded annually, then our rate percent is fixed or time is fixed, but for half yearly our rate percent becomes half and time becomes double. Okay, so this is just difference. For such situation our amount will be P into 1 plus R by 2 into 100 whole power 2n. So this is the formula. Clear? Okay, so we can see the example number 20, example number 1, page number 25. Example 1 in page number 25. So question is calculate the amount. We need to calculate the amount and the compound interest. So we need to calculate amount, we need to calculate compound interest on rupees 12,500. That means our principal is given. So principal is our 12,500 and time is our 2 year and rate is our 12% per annum. So we need to calculate and it is written that it is compounded annually. Situation is our compounded annually. So for annually our formula for amount is, what is amount, is P plus R by 100 power n. So we need to just put the value. So principal is 12,500 into 1 plus R. R is 12 divided by 100 power n. N is the number of years. It is 2. So how to solve? 12500 into, so if you take the LCM, this will be 112 divided by 100 whole is square. Fine. So if we cancel this, this will be 12500 into 112 by 100. If we reduce this will be 28 by 25. So a whole square is there. So we have to again multiply this. So if we cancel out, after cancelling we will get 15680. The calculation is simple. So you can cancel 12500, you can divide it by 25. Okay, and lastly you can multiply that. So after finding the amount, what will be the compound interest? Compound interest is our amount minus principal. So amount we have calculated 15680 minus principal was 12500. So our interest is 3180. So in this way we can calculate. Okay, you can see the example number 2 also. How will rupees 10,000 amount to be in 2 years at compound interest compounded annually? The rates of interest of for the successive year are 9% and 10% respectively. That means he have deposited 10,000 rupees for 2 months. For the first month, for the first year, rate of interest is 9%, and for the second year, rate of interest is 10%. That means the second formula, we have to use the second formula when rates are different for different years. So using that formula, you can just put the value, you can calculate amount. Okay. So if you move to the example number 3, okay, in page number 26, so you can open that. So question is to calculate the amount and the compound interest on rupees 8,000 for 2 years and 9 months. Now we can use this in question number 3, example 3. So our principal is 8,000, then time is our 2 year and 9 months, and rate of interest is 10% per annum, and it is compounded annually. That means we need to calculate amount as well as compound interest. Okay, so month is not complete, so we have to use the third formula. So when period is not a complete number of year, so using that, what was the formula? Our A is P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. N is our 2, again into 1 plus, what is the formula? This will be our 2 year 9 month. So as it is 9 month, so this will be our 9 R by 12 divided by 100. So putting all the value, we will get the answer. That is P is our 8,000, into 1 plus r is 10 by 100 whole square into 1 plus 9r bar. So we can cancel this, 3 is 9, 3 4 is 12. So 3 into r 30 divided by 4 into 100, this will be our 400. Clear? So just solve it, we will get the answer. So 10 1 is 10, 10 10 is 100. So this will be our 8000 into 10 plus 1, 11, 11 by 110 into 11 by 10 into 400. This 0 cancel out. So 40 plus 3, 43. This is 43 by 40. So 0 cancel out, 0 cancel out. This 0 also cancel out, and 4 2 is 8. 11 is 121. 121 2 is 242. 242 into 43. This will be our rupees 2406. So in this way we can calculate. All the questions are formula based. So if you can remember the formula, it will be very easy. Okay. So try to solve all the questions. Okay, type 1, type 2 are given. So your different types of questions are given. So you need to solve all the solved example first. Then only you will have the clear idea that how to solve that. Fine. So you can see the type 2 also to find the principal. So your interest will be given, compound interest will be given, or amount will be given. We need to calculate the principal. So let us do one question. So type 2. Okay. So type 2. How to solve this type? Question is exercise number, example number 5. So what sum of money will amount to 7840 in 2 years? That means amount 2. That means amount is given. So amount is our 7840. Time is our 2 years. Rate of percent is our 12% per annum. Compounded annually. That means what sum of money will amount to this? What sum? That means we need to calculate the principal. So we will use the same formula. It is also compounded annually. So what is the formula for amount? So amount was A equals to P 1 plus R by 100 power N. So this was the formula. So amount is 7840. P is there. We need to calculate P. So let us fix P. 1 plus R. R is our 12% divided by 100 whole power N. N is our 2. So if we solve this, 100. So we can cancel this, I think. So 2 6 is 12 and 250 is 100 and 2 3 is 6, 225. So 25 plus 3, 28. So 28 P, not 28 P, P into 28 by 25 into 28 by 25. So this is our 7840. So what would be this? 7840. So 25 are in denominator. So if we change the side, or if we bring to the left hand side, it will get multiplied. So 25 into 25, and 28 and 28 are in multiplication. So this will get divided, 28 into 28, and we are left with P. So you have to solve this. After solving this, we will get the answer. So this is equals to 6250. Clear? So you try to solve example number 6, and in type 3. Okay. So type 3. So to find the rate percent, so generally we need to calculate R percent. Formula is same. Okay, all the formulas are same. Just you need to calculate sometime amount, sometime principal, sometime rate. Okay, so you try to solve this. Okay, and type 4 also, for time also we need to calculate N sometime. Okay, so to calculate N, type 4 in type 4 we need to calculate N. Okay, so if we see the formula, our amount is like this, P 1 plus R by 100 power N. So we need to calculate this N. So how to calculate this N? As this in the right hand side, it is in the form of P by Q. Suppose you will get some situation like this, 11 by 10 power 8, and if you solve the right hand side, you will also get 11 by 10 power N, like this. So both the sides, right hand side and left hand side, the basis will be same. So how to compare? The power will be also same. So that means we can say that 8 equal to N. So in this way we have to calculate N, number of years. Okay. So in the next video, I will solve the exercise of 2B. Fine. Thank you.